Welcome back to Sunday Dinner with Ohana. Today's recipe is going to be a classic Sunday dish. We are making a roast chicken over vegetables. So roast chicken to me is the ultimate comfort dinner. It's what I ask my mom to make me every year for my birthday whenever I go to celebrate with the family. And it's just so delicious. Like I said, it's comforting, it's delicious, it's hearty. It's just a perfect meal and it's super easy to do. So that's what we're gonna be doing today, okay? So make sure you grab your apron, grab your appetite, and a glass of wine. Cheers, Ohana. Okay, so here we have our chicken. Now this has been washed, dried. I've got the gizzards out. I made sure that any little extra feathers that were kind of left on were plucked out. And I dried it, okay? And the reason you wanna dry this is so when it cooks, the skin gets nice and crispy, okay? So that has all been done now. So what we're gonna do is inside the cavity, we are going to season with salt and pepper. And you wanna be fairly liberal with this. Okay, I've got garlic that I cut in half. And we're gonna stuff that all in there. I've got a lemon from my garden that we're gonna quarter and get as much as we can in there. It looks like maybe you can get 3 in there because we also need to put in some thyme, okay? I'm not talking about the oven timer, I'm talking about the herb. Little dad joke for you. Okay, so there we have our stuffed bird. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna melt some butter and we're gonna kind of coat the top and then add some more salt and pepper and then put it in our roasting pan, okay? So I have my melted butter here and I'm just going to coat the skin. So this is gonna give it a nice golden brown look to it as well as add extra flavor. Yum-a-dum. And then I am once again going to season the top with salt and pepper. Okay, so now we need to make sure that all the limbs aren't just kind of standing out. Having them like that tends to make it cook unevenly and you might actually get it dried out. So what we're gonna do is for the wings, we're gonna kind of just snap them back. Like that. And then the legs we're gonna have to tie. Now unfortunately one of the bones broke, but we'll get it, okay? So hold on. Okay, so I found some twine. So we are going to attempt to tie these together to keep all the juices in like this. Look at that. I did it. First time twiner. Okay, so you can see here we have the bird all prepped and trussed, as they call it. It's got the thyme, lemon, and garlic and salt and pepper inside the cavity. On top of the bird, we have melted butter spread on it with salt and pepper. And then underneath, we have our vegetables. We have carrots, potatoes, onions, and more thyme that I have mixed in with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. And while I was doing that, I had the kitchen oven going at 425, getting ready to be ready for us. So as soon as that's ready, I'm gonna put this in for an hour and a half, okay? So I will see you once the bird is done. Okay, and here is our finished roast chicken. You can see it's been in the oven at 425. I think I said 400 earlier, but 425 for an hour and a half. And it is nice, crispy, golden brown. And we are going to cut into the leg right here, right between the leg and thigh, just to make sure that the juices are running clear. And I can clearly see clear juices coming out. Okay, so now this needs to rest for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna cover it in foil, and then after that, we'll serve it up and we'll do a little taste test, okay? So I'll see you guys in 20 minutes. Okay, it has been 20 minutes. I have carved parts of the chicken and plated for myself. You can see here, I have some chicken breast right here. I have a leg here, and I have some of the gorgeous vegetables, which is carrots, onions, and potato. Okay, the first thing I'm gonna try are the vegetables. So here I have a bite with some onion and carrot. Man. Oh my God. The onions have begun to slightly caramelize from being in the oven. The carrots are nice and soft. They're not mushy. They still got a little bite to them, but it's perfect. It's perfect. That's exactly how I am. I don't like to be like baby foot mushy. You don't want like crunchy. It's got a little bite, a little tension to it, but the flavor is so good. And again, that's just olive oil and then salt and pepper. That's all it was for the vegetables. Okay, now let's try a piece of the breast, okay? This is the white meat. This is the part that usually tends to get more drier. So I'm really curious how this came out. That is so moist. It's moist and decadent and just delicious. Oh my gosh, it's got so much flavor. Oh my gosh, that is really good. Okay, now my favorite part, which is the dark meat. So we have here a leg. Let's take a bite. Mama will be proud. This meal came out so much better than I've ever had it before. I swear, I've done roast chicken in the past, and I either over-salted or under-salted or don't cook it enough, and so it kind of gets uneven. I've always had problems, but this time it came out perfect. Everything. The white breast meat is so juicy. The dark meat is so rich and flavorful. The vegetables are that perfect amount of cooked. The flavor profile, everything is just great. So if you like this video as much as I enjoyed making it and eating it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment below, let me know what you thought of this recipe. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing and joining the Ohana. We'd love to have you. We do a lot of fun stuff on this channel, from box swaps, reviews, unboxings, cooking videos, wishables, pins, and everything else under the Disney and Harry Potter sun. Also, make sure you hit that bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload more magical content and delicious content just like this. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. It's Sunday fun day, y'all. So have fun, have some mimosas, and then cook this for dinner. I will see you next week with some new videos, but until then, always, always, always remember that we are Ohana, and Ohana means family. Bye.